This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Conference play is really hard, period. Look across the country and you'll click on a game on a Saturday morning or afternoon, and it's tough. So hats off to Lipscomb. They battled tonight. Had a really good plan. He's a terrific coach. They have good players, and so do we. But I thought tonight was good for us. Good for us to have a game that was highly competitive, and we had to make some plays and get some stops in order to be victorious.
Darius made that three there, I think, about maybe midway through the second half. You guys were shooting about 33%, I think, in the half at that point. Did that kind of open things up, that particular shot right there? I think Georgie hit a couple right after that.
Well, I think offense comes and goes, and obviously when you see it go in, you feel a little bit better about yourselves. The maturity or the maturation in our program has been when our offense isn't clicking or we're not making shots, it's not affecting our defensive end. And again, Lipscomb is really potent offensively. They've had some lapses, and when they have their full complement of players, they're capable of a night like this. So, and again, you guys, we're in new territory. Like, you know, we're having a good season, and we had a good crowd, and everybody wants to win the game against us. So. I think that's a credit to our guys and how far we've grown, but we also are well aware we've got room to improve.
You alluded to this in your opening statement about how a game like this is good for you. You've been involved in 4 games and decided by single digits this year. You've won all 4 of them: Radford, Navy, Vanderbilt, and now tonight. This team, and Scotty said this earlier, that you guys have a way of outlasting teams and making sure you make the plays down the stretch. Was that a key example tonight, and we've seen this year, of being able to win these type of grinded out games?
Yeah, I think the goal is to win not by however many points. I know some people want you to win by a certain amount of points, but we don't care about that. We want to be victorious. And when you get into postseason, if we're fortunate enough to be a part of it, having been there before, I know that these are the games that you can refer back to because they've been deposited in your bank of the importance or the urgency of execution. And when it gets tough against a high level or in high level games or hotly contested games, you got to have a spirit of execution.
Georgie led the way with 21 points tonight. How crucial was his offensive game?
Yeah, Georgie was great. Georgie, he's playing with a burden on his heart. Obviously, you know what's going on in Puerto Rico, and Georgie's he's a special young man, and so our hearts are going out to him, and he responded in a mighty way. He just thought he played really well on both ends, and but Lipscomb has some tough guys to guard, and they really have a good offense. So I thought. This will be good for us because I think we can learn from it. But really proud of Georgie and the rest of our guys. Again, our freshman has a season low for minutes, and I just thought it was one of those games where experience was going to win the day. And so I was proud and pleased that we could ride our seniors for so long, and they could still execute down the stretch.
You referenced pick sixes at LSU as what they were able to do to, break that game open. And tonight, you guys, I believe, 22-4 edge in points off turnovers, and I believe your first 10 points were points off turnovers. How key were those in that momentum swing?
Yeah, anytime you can get easy baskets or play against numbers 2-on-1, 3-on-2, 4-on-3, like those are opportunistic times that I think our guys are really advantaged by, and they're looking to capitalize on. The challenge is you got to make sure you get it. We don't want to get steals or gamble for steals and give up easy shots behind it. So, but I thought we were sound for the most part. Just got to do a little bit better job of shoring up some things.
Looked like your game plan early was to kind of take Asajale out of the game, doubled him, and was really effective. But then they were able to shoot, I think, over 40% from 3. Was that kind of like a I don't know what the word is, but trade-off, I guess, thanks, Nick, that you gave up there?
Nick with a save. Nice. Honestly, John, is mostly in our execution. I think our game plan was sound. I think our execution could have been better.